Okay. Tell me, are the voices being clear or okay? Please tell me, are the voices being clear or okay? Yes? Okay, thank you. Fine. So, a very good morning to all of you. Good morning, everyone. Yes, yes, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yes, good morning. Fine. Yes, yes, good morning, to all of you. Fine. So, in the previous lecture, we were trying to draw the graphs of displacement versus time, velocity versus time, and acceleration versus time for motion in one dimension, right? The first type of graph that we have drawn, is for uniform velocity, right? Means a constant velocity. Hmm? For the constant velocity, graph that we have drawn, for the constant velocity means at any time instant the velocity is same. So we know the slope of this velocity time graph is acceleration and slope of position time graph is velocity. Slope of position time graph is velocity and slope of velocity time graph is acceleration. Okay, that is the concept that we are using. Fine. We also know the area under acceleration time graph is change in velocity and area under velocity time graph is change in position. But change in position means displacement. Let me repeat that. Displacement time graphs are slow velocity. Displacement time graphs are slow velocity. Velocity time graphs are slow acceleration. Velocity time graphs are slow acceleration. Area under acceleration time graph is change in velocity. Area under acceleration time graph is change in velocity. And area under velocity time graph is change in position. But change in position is also equal to displacement. Okay, fine. Now let me tell you everyone that I expect all of you to voice problem. It should not be any. Is there any voice problem? Harsh is saying that voice problem. I don't think so. Let me reconnect that. Just give me 1 second. I will reconnect it. Please wait. Regular lectures are okay. Please tell me, is that okay now, Harsh? Okay, fine. All right. Chalo. He's saying now all okay. So let's move ahead once again. Fine. So I was saying that I expect all of you to join on time. We get sufficient break, right, between two lectures. So I'm expecting you to join on time, right? Fine. So let me tell you again. Slope of displacement time graph is velocity. Sorry. Slope of position time graph. Slope of position time graph is velocity and slope of velocity time graph is acceleration. And the slope of velocity time graph is acceleration. Position time graphs are slope, velocity. Velocity time graphs are slope, acceleration. Now reverse. area under acceleration time graph is a change in velocity. Area under acceleration time graph, area under acceleration time graph is a change in velocity. Area under velocity time graph, area under velocity time graph is a change in position. Area under velocity time graph is change in position. But sir, change in position is displacement. Okay, so area under velocity time graph is displacement. Basically, it is change in displacement. Also remember here, area under acceleration time graph, area under acceleration time graph is change in velocity. It's not velocity, it's change in velocity. Sometimes initial velocity may be equal to 0. Kadi kadi initial velocity 0 aste, and change is always final minus initial. Change in velocity is always final velocity minus initial velocity. If the initial velocity is 0, you can say change in velocity equals to final velocity. If the initial velocity is 0, in that case you can say change in velocity is equal to final velocity. Only if the initial velocity is 0. Fine. So the first case that we have drawn is for motion with the uniform velocity, means constant velocity. Constant velocity means zero acceleration. So position time graph चा slope means velocity. We have the slope of this graph which is already plotted. We have the slope of this graph which is already plotted, and that already plotted slope, या ग्राफचा स्लोप म्हणजे वेलोसिटी आहे. ती वेलोसिटी पॉझिटिव्ह आहे आणि कॉन्स्टंट आहे. सो पॉझिटिव्ह स्लोप आणि कॉन्स्टंट स्लोप. कॉन्स्टंट स्लोप म्हणजे स्ट्रेट लाईन, पॉझिटिव्ह म्हणजे लाईन गोइंग अप, लाईन गोइंग अप, लाईन गोइंग अप. सो दिस टू कंडिशन शुड बी सॅटिस्फाईड. वेलोसिटी पॉझिटिव्ह पाहिजे आणि कॉन्स्टंट पाहिजे. म्हणजे या लाईन्स अशा पाहिजेत ज्यांचा स्लोप पॉझिटिव्ह आहे अँड कॉन्स्टंट आहे. आता कॉन्स्टंट आहे म्हणजे स्ट्रेट लाईनच पाहिजे, आणि पॉझिटिव्ह आहे म्हणजे गोइंग अपच पाहिजे. डझंट मॅटर इनिशियल डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज निगेटिव्ह और 0 or positive, doesn't matter. The line should satisfy this condition, that its slope should be positive and constant. Positive slope पाहिजे आणि constant पाहिजे. Similarly for this line means velocity is negative but constant. So slope should be negative and constant. या ग्राफचा स्लोप कसा पाहिजे? निगेटिव्ह and constant. निगेटिव्ह, negative, negative, line coming down, line coming down, line coming down, slope is negative but constant. Constant पाहिजे म्हणजे straight line, straight line, straight line. Doesn't matter initial position is positive, or doesn't matter initial position is 0, or doesn't matter initial position is negative, doesn't matter. Line should satisfy this condition. या लाईनचा स्लोप निगेटिव्ह पाहिजे आणि कॉन्स्टंट पाहिजे. या ग्राफचा स्लोप निगेटिव्ह पाहिजे आणि कॉन्स्टंट पाहिजे. मग ग्राफ स्ट्रेट लाईन असला पाहिजे तरच कॉन्स्टंट स्लोप मिळेल, आणि निगेटिव्ह पाहिजे तर लाईन स्ट्रेट लाईन कमिंग डाऊन असेल. राईट. सिमिलरली वी डिस्कस द केस ऑफ मोशन विथ कॉन्स्टंट एक्सेलरेशन. Motion with constant acceleration. Fine. Now we are going to draw a case of motion with constant deceleration. Okay. So today we are going to look at motion with constant deceleration. So these kind of graphs will be repeated once again. This kind of graphs will be repeated once again. This kind of graph will be repeated once again. That will be automatic revision of this. So write down third point. Write down third point. I want to write motion with, I want to write, or I want to draw the graph of motion with uniform deceleration. Uniform means constant. Constant deceleration. Constant or uniform deceleration. We know acceleration means, sorry, deceleration means negative acceleration. So let me copy this graph, or let's copy this one. Let me paste it here. And third one here. So which graph we shall draw first? Acceleration time AT, velocity time VT, or position time ST. S, some people call it as position as S if it is along X direction motion, people will call the position as X. Tell me, xt, vt or at, which draw I shall draw first? I know I have the uniform deceleration or the constant deceleration. I have means constant but negative acceleration, constant but negative acceleration. So leftward acceleration, acceleration आहे पण ते कसं आहे, leftward आहे. Acceleration is there but it is leftward, and acceleration ची direction leftward आहे. So we are going to call it as, let's say, deceleration, but it is constant. So which graph we are expected to draw first? Sir, we are expected to draw first this acceleration time graph, because we know it is some constant and negative value. So let me draw graphs like this rather. Let me shift it here. Let me copy these graphs. Acceleration time graph पाहिजे आहेत ना आपल्याला. We want the acceleration time graphs, right? Initially we will draw the acceleration time graph, but here we know that graph may be in the negative direction. Graph negative मध्ये पण असू शकतात. So for that we are making the arrangement like this. Fine. थोडंसं वरती आणि खाली स्पेस ठेवूया. We might require to draw in the first or the second quadrant. दोन्ही quadrant मध्ये आपल्याला draw करावं लागेल, right? Fine. So this is going to be time, this is going to be time, this is going to be time. Fine. This we will plot acceleration, this we will plot velocity, here we will plot position s or x. Now don't say on the y-axis why you are plotting x. X is displacement which I want to plot, or x is position which I want to plot on the y-axis. Okay, fine. Sir, we know the acceleration is constant and negative, so draw a straight line. A constant and negative acceleration means deceleration. Let's say that value is something, let's say acceleration value is something a naught, a0 or a naught, but sir that value is negative. Okay, no problem, that value is negative. आता velocity time graph चा slope म्हणजे acceleration. The slope of velocity time graph is acceleration. So या graph चा slope already draw केलाय. The slope of this graph has been already drawn. Slope of velocity time graph is acceleration. Acceleration has been already drawn for all values of time. For all values of time, if you move on the graph, for all values of time, you have some fixed value of acceleration, but it is negative. Fine. So now you have plotted the graph of acceleration. Sir, या graph चा slope already plot केला है. The slope of this graph has been already plotted. The slope of this graph is negative and constant. So हा curve कसा पाहिजे? Reply me in the chat box. या graph चा slope negative आणि constant. So constant slope पाहिजे म्हणजे it should be a straight line, because only straight line has constant slope at all the points. Okay, slope of this graph has been already plotted. Slope of this graph has been already plotted. So that slope is constant and negative. So we need a constant slope curve. असा curve पाहिजे जो slope constant देतोय at all points. We want that curve which gives constant slope at all the points. So straight line पाहिजे. But the slope is negative, so straight line coming down. Might be this possibility number 1, might be this possibility number 2, based on the initial position, might be this, sorry, based on initial velocity. I made a mistake. Based on initial velocity काय असू शकेल बघा, टाइम 0 असताना velocity पॉझिटिव्ह असू शकेल, टाइम 0 असताना velocity 0 असू शकेल, टाइम 0 असताना velocity निगेटिव्ह पण असू शकेल. Now positive means rightward, negative means leftward. I made a mistake, I should not have drawn the arrow. Tell me yes, no, yes, no, justified. Might be the initial velocity, let's say पॉझिटिव्ह or 0 or negative. टाइम 0 असताना velocity जी असेल maybe this or maybe this or maybe this. Yes, no, getting it? So might be this possibility, graph number 1, or might be this possibility, graph number 2, or might be this possibility, graph number 3. Now you have started to understand it. बर चला बाळांनो आता इकडे लक्ष द्या. Concentrate here. Sir, now we have the graph of velocity. Let us draw it for the first graph. पहिल्या ग्राफ साठी position time graph draw करूया. Let us draw the position time graph for the first graph. Sir, position time graph चा स्लोप ऑलरेडी ड्रॉ केलाय. पोझिशन टाइम ग्राफचा स्लोप ऑलरेडी ड्रॉ केलाय. सो फॉर द फर्स्ट ग्राफ, value of velocity is continuously decreasing. Value of velocity is continuously decreasing. So या ग्राफचा स्लोप कंटिन्युअसली डिक्रीजिंग पाहिजे. कंटिन्युअसली डिक्रीज व्हायला पाहिजे स्लोप कंटिन्युअसली डिक्रीज व्हायला पाहिजे. ओके फाइन, नो प्रॉब्लेम, बिकॉज व्हॅल्यू ऑफ वेलॉसिटी इज कंटिन्युअसली डिक्रीजिंग. At this point, velocity value becomes 0. So slope decrease होऊन किती होणार आहे? Initially slope काय होणार? Let me write the rough points. काही rough points. Initially slope positive की negative, that we will deal later. Slope positive or negative, that we will deal later. या ग्राफचा स्लोप म्हणजे वेलॉसिटी ना. या ग्राफचा स्लोप म्हणजे वेलॉसिटी. पोझिशन टाइम ग्राफचा स्लोप म्हणजे वेलॉसिटी. इनिशियली द वेलॉसिटी व्हॅल्यू इज कंटिन्युअसली डिक्रीजिंग अँड देन इट बिकम्स 0. म्हणजे इनिशियली स्लोपचा मॅग्निट्यूड ऑफ स्लोप इनिशियली गोज ऑन डिक्रीजिंग, देन द स्लोप बिकम्स 0. रफ पॉइंट्स आहेत, नाही लिहिले तरी चालतील. देन द स्लोप बिकम्स 0. फाइन, स्लोप 0 व्हायला पाहिजे आणि कंटिन्युअसली डिक्रीज व्हायला पाहिजे. All those slopes for these values of time, the values of velocity, which is slope of this graph, या graph वरती move. As you move on this graph, the values of time are always positive, no worries, but values of velocities are also positive. They are decreasing, so slope will be decreasing in magnitude. As a number, slope is decreasing. Okay, but that is positive number. म्हणजे स्लोप पॉझिटिव्ह पाहिजे आणि कमी होत गेला पाहिजे. स्लोप पॉझिटिव्ह पाहिजे आणि कमी होत गेला पाहिजे. फाइन, नाउ इनिशियली हियर वी हॅव सम नॉन झिरो वेलॉसिटी. टाइम 0 असताना वेलॉसिटी पॉझिटिव्ह आहे. टाइम 0 असताना वेलॉसिटी पॉझिटिव्ह आहे. लेट्स से टाइम 0 असताना काहीतरी पोझिशन पण आहे. लेट्स से ही पोझिशन आहे, पण त्या पोझिशनला बाळ वेलॉसिटी काय आहे? पॉझिटिव्ह वेलॉसिटी आहे. हे स्लोप पॉझिटिव्ह यायला पाहिजे. सो इथे एक असा पॉझिटिव्ह स्लोप यायला पाहिजे आणि दॅट पॉझिटिव्ह स्लोप शुड गो ऑन डिक्रीजिंग अँड देन इट शुड बिकम 0. Check if I am right or wrong. The graph nature will be like this. Here the slope will become 0. या पॉइंटला बाळ स्लोप 0 होणार. Here it is positive आणि तो पॉझिटिव्ह स्लोप म्हणजे ही इनिशियल वेलॉसिटी. स्लोप गोज ऑन डिक्रीजिंग. इज इट डिक्रीजिंग? मोर स्टीप, लेस स्टीप, देन 0. स्लोप गोज ऑन डिक्रीजिंग. टँजंट बघा फ्लॅट व्हायला लागले ना टँजंट. सो टँजंट गेटिंग फ्लॅट, सो मीन्स स्लोप इज डिक्रीजिंग. तो पॉझिटिव्ह आहे म्हणजे गोइंग अप. So it is positive values, but that slope is decreasing. Yes, no, up to this reply in the chat box. Up to this time. या टाइमला काहीतरी t0 म्हणा. Up to t0 time. Are you getting it? Yes, no. Are you getting it? पॉझिटिव्ह स्लोप आहे पण डिक्रीज व्हायला लागलाय. 5 4 3 2 1 0. 5 4 3 2 1 flat means 0. and initially also टाइम 0 असताना सुद्धा बाळांनो इनिशियली काहीतरी पॉझिटिव्ह स्लोप आहे. bar. आता आफ्टर दिस टाइम पहिल्याच ग्राफ साठी झालाय. आफ्टर दिस टाइम for next values of time, for further values of time, for this graph, as you move on this graph, the values of slope are negative, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, but number is increasing. Number म्हणून increase होतं. As a number the slope is increasing, but values are negative. Slope negative म्हणजे tangent coming down, tangent coming down. Okay, no problem. But that number -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, as you move down, time is positive, no problem. या ग्राफ वरती मूव टाइम तर पॉझिटिव्ह आहे, but the values of velocities are negative. Yes, means slope is negative, but -1, -2, -3, number is increasing. Okay, it should be like this. Why? Let me tell you. नंबरचा विचार करा. स्लोप वाढत गेला as a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is minus, so tangent should come down, come down, come down. That I know. Tangent coming down असेल, that I know. But check whether the slope of tangent is increasing or not. Not exactly vertical, but slope of tangent is increasing. As a number, the slope is increasing, but it is negative. Yes, no, reply me in the chat box. This kind of nature should be observed. Yes, no. Tell me. याला हा ग्राफ याला. Yes, no. Try to understand. मजा येईल तुम्हाला. फार इंटरेस्टिंग आहे फिजिक्स. If you have doubt, you can ask. Okay. Values of slopes are negative, so line coming down, tangent should come down, come down. Okay, no problem. Negative आहे, पण number वाढत गेला पाहिजे. So slope shall go on increasing. -1, -2, -3. याचा -1 आहे. -2, -3, -1, -2, -3, -4. As you move on the graph. Fine. Now for the second graph. या ग्राफ साठी काय ड्रॉ करूया? For the second graph, initial velocity is 0. Means initial slope is 0. Initial velocity is 0 for this line. Initial velocity is 0, so initial slope is 0. So initially tangent flat आला पाहिजे. No problem. Initial tangent flat. Initial slope 0. The slope is for entire motion. Slopes are negative. Check करा या ग्राफ वरती. Time is always positive. And velocities are always negative. Okay, negative means tangent should come down, line coming down. Tangent ही असणार आहे ती line coming down. And the slope is -1, -2, -3, -4. As a number is increasing. Number तर increase होत चाललाय बा. As a number it is increasing. Okay. Initially the slope is 0. Velocity म्हणजे slope. या ग्राफचा slope म्हणजे velocity. The slope of this graph means velocity. So instead of saying velocity, I will say slope. So initially here the slope is 0. And for further motion, it is negative, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So as a number, slope is increasing, but it is negative and initially 0. Check if I am right or wrong. Initially 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. Slope तर वाढत चाललाय बघा. Yes, no. -1, -2, -3, -4. As a number, it is increasing, but it is negative. Okay. What is the issue? Yes, no. Or you may draw it like this. No issues. Huh? If you draw it like this, absolutely no issues. No issues. Either flat, either 0. It is increasing. Yes, no. Yes, no. अरे ग्राफ ड्रॉ करता येतील का? Will you be able to draw the graphs? Negative slope and number there's a increase. -1, -2, -3, -4. More and more negative. Yes, no, everyone. Y or N? Good, good, good. I want all of you to be present till the end of the lecture, okay? Next, for the third graph, sir, now instead of velocity, I will call this as slope. या ग्राफचा स्लोप इकडे प्लॉट केला ना ऑलरेडी. Now for the third graph, I will say initial slope is negative. Okay, initial slope is negative. Time 0 असताना स्लोप निगेटिव्ह आहे. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लेम. बाळांनो, हा जो काय ग्राफ आहे ना, हा इथं जरी काढला असता ऍब्सोल्युटली नो प्रॉब्लेम. ऍब्सोल्युटली नो प्रॉब्लेम. सगळ्या पॉसिबिलिटी समजून घ्या. मी कुठेही ड्रॉ केलाय, नो प्रॉब्लेम. इथं जरी ड्रॉ केला असता, नो प्रॉब्लेम. टाइम 0 असताना इनिशियल पोझिशन पॉझिटिव्ह असू शकते ना. वाय इट इज 0? नो, इनिशियल पोझिशन पॉझिटिव्ह आहे. काय अडचण? इनिशियल वेलॉसिटी 0 आहे. काहीही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. हा पण ग्राफ, this graph also you could have drawn here. The same graph you could have drawn here. Absolutely no problem. Based on the initial position, whether it is positive, 0 or negative. Okay, based on the initial position, you could have drawn that graph. Okay, absolutely no problem. Now I want you people to try for the graph number 3. I want you people to try for graph number 3. I will give you 1 minute. Try it. Based on initial position, you can start from this positive position, maybe from 0 position, or maybe from negative position. You can start the graph from anywhere. 1 minute for that. Right? Done? Reply me. Small d. You can start from here, no problem. You can start from initial position 0, initial position negative, initial position positive. Everyone try. Reply me D for done. Initial slope is negative. Initially slope कसा है? Negative. Velocity means या ग्राफचा slope. Initial slope is negative. So initially tangent is not going to be flat. Initial tangent either this or this or this. Okay, fine. And it gets more and more negative as you move on the graph. It gets more and more and more and more and more and more negative. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Sorry, initially it is minus 3, let's say. Already minus hai na? -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. So as a number it is increasing, and initially also time at t equal to 0 also that value is negative. So I would have drawn the graph like this, or like this, or like this. Absolutely no issues. Reply me in the chat box, yes, no. Nature of the graph. Everyone. Is that okay? Of course, you can start the graph from here or here or here. You may draw this time axis. If you draw this time axis here, absolutely no problem. Let's say you want to draw the time axis here. Absolutely no problem. Like this, absolutely no problem. Now all the initial positions are positive. Heap and positive, heap and positive, heap and positive. No issues. Here the initial slope is negative. Okay, don't draw it flat. Draw it such that it will look that initially it has some -3 slope, then -4, -5. Then -6. So draw the smooth curve like this. I have to draw it again and again. Let me try it now. Yes. Okay, so in this way you can solve the questions based on the graph. In this way you can apply the logics for the graphs. Okay, in this way you can apply the logics for the graphs. All right. Fine. Next. Now in the exam for this type of graph, you might draw only this part, okay, or the complete part. That depends on the question asked, and that depends on the options which are given. Okay, that we will do while solving the questions. This completes the part of the drawing the graphs. Okay, graphs draw करायचा part संपतो इथं बाळांनो. Fine. Let us try to solve example number 26. Let us solve the next example. Chalo everyone, write down the question number as 26. Whenever you have doubt, you are expected to ask it and get that clear at that time itself, or you can at least ask it on the group. So 26. The question is, what is the average acceleration for each graph segment? काय विचारले? Average acceleration for each graph segment. Okay, just keep on writing. Average acceleration for each graph segment. ग्राफच्या प्रत्येक सेगमेंट साठी average acceleration विचारले. Describe the motion of the object over the total time interval. Also calculate displacement. Describe the motion. Describe the motion means motion is with constant velocity, constant acceleration, or variable acceleration. Three types of motion: constant velocity, constant acceleration, or variable acceleration. So describe the motion. Then find displacement. Find total displacement. For the given motion, find total displacement. Find total displacement. Fine. The graph is given something like this. Let me draw the graph. In the question is something like this. You also draw along with me fast. Straight line starting from the origin, then a horizontal line, then a line like this. Point 0 or O, point O, A, B and C. On this axis they plotted velocity. On this axis they plotted time. Here value, this value is given 4, this value 8, this value 12. So for point B, time value is 12. This value is 16, this value is 18. You can figure out that from the question given that point C value should be 18. Here the value 2, 4, 6 and 8, 2, 4, 6, and here the value is 8. For point A, the velocity value is 8. For point B also the velocity value is 8. The basic graph is this. Velocity versus time चा graph दिला है. All these lines are straight line. OA is a straight line, AB is a straight line, BC is a straight line. OA straight line, AB straight line, BC straight line. Fine. Average acceleration for each graph segment. Chalo, let's do that one by one. Solution. How to find average acceleration? I am not saying instantaneous acceleration. Average acceleration. Average acceleration is change in velocity upon change in time. Okay. Ata average acceleration for segment OA. For OA segment, average acceleration. So acceleration for OA segment is equal to acceleration is change in velocity upon time required. How to find out change in velocity? Final change is always final minus initial. Change is always final minus initial. So final velocity minus initial velocity. A point la final velocity किती है? 8. O point la initial velocity. टाइम इंक्रीज होत जातोय ना, म्हणजे ग्राफ असा गेलाय, मग असा असणार आणि मग असा असणार. फाईन. So final velocity minus initial velocity. A is the final point, O is the initial point. Time goes on increasing. So graph वरती motion अशी असली पाहिजे. So O is the initial point, A is the final point. So change in velocity काढा. Velocity y axis वरती आहे. Point A म्हणजे final velocity, point O means initial velocity. So final velocity minus initial velocity. That will be change in velocity. Upon change in time काढा. Change in time कसं काढणार? Final time instance minus initial time instance. This marking minus this marking. For OA segment, final time minus initial time 4 minus 0. So that will be 4 minus 0. Answer positive and negative. If the answer comes out to be positive, write positive. If it comes out to be negative, write negative, because acceleration is a vector. And in one dimension, positive vector means rightward vector and negative vector means leftward vector. Answer comes out to be equal to 2. Acceleration काढले. Let us write the velocity unit in the bracket. This is a way of writing the unit. Velocity कुठल्या unit मध्ये? In which unit the velocity is given? Sir, meter per second. So you will write it velocity in the bracket meter per second. Let's say the time is given in second. So you will write time. Sir, time is given in the units of second. No problem. So time in the bracket second. In this way you will denote it. So 8/4, that will be 2. Acceleration SI unit is meter per second square. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. First part over. पहिल्या सेगमेंटचं acceleration सरांनी काढून दाखवलं. Is that okay? Next, check करा. CW. Now from the questions you will verify your concepts. जे काय तुम्ही केलं त्या कॉन्सेप्ट आता ग्राफ वरनं समजून घ्यायचे बाळांनो, आणि ग्राफिकल क्वेश्चन पण सॉल्व्ह करू शकता मग तुम्ही. देन यू कॅन सॉल्व्ह दी ग्राफिकल क्वेश्चन्स एज वेल. नेक्स्ट, एव्हरेज एक्सेलरेशनचा पॉइंट चालू आहे. लेट अस कॉल दिस एज बिट नंबर 1, बिट नंबर 2, बिट नंबर 3. बिट नंबर 1 एव्हरेज एक्सेलरेशन फॉर ईच सेगमेंट. OA सेगमेंट झाला. नाउ फॉर AB सेगमेंट. For AB segment, tell me what is average acceleration from your side. Answer shall come from your side. Change in velocity upon time required करावा. Final velocity minus initial velocity upon final time minus initial time. Now A is the initial point, B is the final point. Correct, Subhan, Sohini, Devi. Even orally you can see. So at all points, velocity versus time graph चा slope at all points काय आहे? 0 आहे. त्याचा ऍव्हरेज काय येणार? 0च ऍव्हरेज 0च येणार की सर. ग्राफ इज अ स्ट्रेट लाईन ग्राफ आहे ना, सेपरेटली ऍव्हरेज काढायची गरज नाही. ऍट ईच पॉइंट यू कॅन चेक द स्लोप इज 0, स्लोप इज 0, स्लोप इज 0. अरे वेलॉसिटी वर्सेस टाइम ग्राफचा स्लोप 0 आहे, म्हणजेच एक्सेलरेशन ऍट ऑल पॉइंट 0 आहे. ऍट ऑल पॉइंट्स इफ द एक्सेलरेशन इज 0, देन ऍव्हरेज एक्सेलरेशन विल ऑल्सो बी 0. लेट्स व्हेरीफाय. What is final velocity? Final velocity किती आहे? पॉइंट बी ला वेलॉसिटी किती आहे? 8 आहे. मायनस what is initial velocity? पॉइंट ए ला वेलॉसिटी किती आहे? what is initial velocity? 8 आहे. डिवाइड बाय what is final time? पॉइंट बी ला टाइम किती आहे? 12. मायनस what is initial time? what is initial time? पॉइंट ए ला टाइम किती आहे? 4. but sir 8 minus 8 is 0. 12/4 doesn't matter. What answer? 0/8, sir, 0. Now do that for BC segment. करा बाळांनो. Average acceleration for average विचारलं. I am not asking instantaneous. Average. Change in velocity upon change in time. T final velocity minus initial velocity, V final minus V initial, and T final minus T initial. Correct, Sohini? Check if you are right or wrong. परत एकदा जरा विचार कर. बर. Sohini, think again. बर. हर्षिता, साइन काय पाहिजे बाळ? साइन चुकलं की पॉझिटिव्ह कसं येईल? वेलॉसिटी डिक्रीज होत चालली, एक्सेलरेशन should be negative. For B to C, velocity values are decreasing. 8, 7, For B to C part, time is increasing, no worries, but velocity is decreasing, so acceleration should be negative. Siddhi, think again. Change in velocity, final point I C, initial point I B. Change in velocity upon change in time or the time interval. Final point कौन है C, velocity at point C minus initial velocity, initial point is B, final time is time at point C, initial time means time at point B. या ग्राफ साठी what is the final velocity? Point C ला final velocity किती आहे? 18? No, that is final time. At point C, what is the final velocity? Velocity चा axis बघ ना बा. Point C, coordinate काय आहेत त्याची? 18,0. X coordinate 18 means time coordinate 18, velocity coordinate 0. So final velocity चा final point चा velocity coordinate किती आहे? 0. Instead of saying y coordinate, I will say velocity coordinate. Instead of saying x coordinate, I will say time coordinate. हाँ, final velocity at point C किती है? 0 minus initial velocity. BC segment साठी initial point कोण आहे? B. For initial point B, what is the velocity coordinate? 8. For initial point B, what is the velocity coordinate? 8. So initial velocity किती आहे? 8 आहे. Final minus initial upon what is the final time? Final point कोण आहे? C. The C is the final point. What is the final time coordinate? Final points are time coordinate 18. Final time minus initial time. Time interval पाहिजे ना? So time interval. This marking minus this marking. Don't write 18. Don't write 12. Write 18 minus 12. एवढाच time interval बघायचा आहे BC segment साठी. So C was the final point, final time instance 18 minus B is the initial point, initial time instance, point B is a time coordinate 12. So minus 8 upon 18 minus 12, 6 minus 4 by 3. 4 by 3 means 1.33 minus as it is. Reply me in the chat box, yes, no. Minus 1.33 or minus 4 by 3 is also okay, no issues. Tell me. Everyone. Understanding? Good. Good. For each segment, now we have found the average acceleration. Or we could have observed here velocity time graph चा slope म्हणजे acceleration आहे. The line going up, so constant and positive slope. Flat line, constant and zero slope. Line coming down, line आहे ना मग constant, पण coming down negative slope. Constant slope but negative slope. But या लाईनचा स्लोप म्हणजे काय? Acceleration. स्लोप कसा काढतात? Change in y coordinate upon change in x coordinate. Final point चा y coordinate minus initial point चा y coordinate divide by final point चा x coordinate minus initial point चा x coordinate. कुठल्याही लाईनचा स्लोप कसा काढतात? फायनल पॉइंट एक मार्क करा, इनिशियल पॉइंटला एक मार्क करा, फायनल पॉइंटचा चेंज इन फायनल पॉइंटचा y coordinate minus initial pointचा y coordinate. So change in y coordinate upon change in x coordinate, and change means always final minus initial. In that way you can find out the slope delta y upon delta x. Fine. Now describe the motion. Fine. Can I say motion OA is with a constant acceleration motion? Plus 2 so constant acceleration आएगा. It does not depend on time. Why I am saying like that? Because at each and every point, if I check the slope of this line, या लाईनचा slope कधीही बघा, it is constant. Straight line is always tangent to itself. Straight line is tangent to itself. If it is straight line, it has a constant slope. But velocity time ग्राफचा slope म्हणजे acceleration. ओके, या ग्राफचा स्लोप कॉन्स्टंट आणि पॉझिटिव्ह आहे. OA ग्राफचा स्लोप कॉन्स्टंट आणि पॉझिटिव्ह आहे. सो shall I say OA जी काय मोशन आहे, इट इज मोशन विथ कॉन्स्टंट अँड पॉझिटिव्ह एक्सेलरेशन. Yes, no reply in the chat box. OA motion is with constant and positive acceleration. Yes, no. OA motion, या ग्राफचा स्लोप OA motion, velocity time ग्राफचा स्लोप काय असतो? Acceleration. At all points the slope is going to same because it is a straight line. It is positive slope. So OA segment or motion OA or the segment OA is motion with constant positive acceleration. Motion AB is a motion with zero acceleration. अरे zero acceleration म्हणजे constant velocity. So motion AB is uniform motion because acceleration zero. Uniform motion म्हणजे velocity constant, acceleration zero. So motion AB is zero acceleration motion. त्या AB चा slope zero असणार. Motion BC is motion with constant negative acceleration. Motion BC or the segment BC represents motion with constant deceleration or constant negative acceleration. या ग्राफचा slope constant असणार. Why? Because it is straight line. The graph is straight line, so slope is constant. But the line coming down, so slope is negative. या ग्राफचा slope म्हणजे काय? Acceleration. So slope is constant and negative means acceleration is constant and negative. Velocity time graphचा slope म्हणजे acceleration. So instead of saying slope, you can use the word acceleration. Slope is constant and negative. It means acceleration is constant and negative. So motion BC is motion with constant and negative acceleration. Motion BC is motion with constant and negative acceleration. Okay. So let me copy this entire slide. Just give me 1 second. And on the next slide, let me write the answer of the next section. Next section आहे आपला describe the motion. Slowly let us try to describe the motion. एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व केला की इनफ आहे, बाकीचे क्वेश्चन तुम्ही स्वतः डील करू शकता. And that's what I am expecting. फाइन. हा झाला ऍक्सेलरेशनचा विचार झाला. आता डिस्क्राइब द मोशन. मोशन एबी कशी? मोशन विथ कॉन्स्टंट acceleration. Motion with constant acceleration. Not motion AB, sir. Motion OA. It's not motion AB, it's motion OA. Now the motion AB, it's a slope zero hai. So motion with slope, या ग्राफचा slope काय आहे? Velocity time ग्राफचा slope काय आहे? Acceleration. So motion with slope zero. Slope zero means acceleration zero. So motion with zero acceleration. अरे zero acceleration म्हणजेच काय? Motion with zero acceleration म्हणा, और motion with acceleration zero म्हणजे velocity constant ना. If the acceleration zero means velocity constant. Motion with constant velocity or uniform motion. त्याला uniform motion असे म्हणतात. It is also called as uniform motion. Motion with constant velocity is also called uniform motion. It is also called as uniform motion. Just keep on writing. Motion BC. Now here we know motion with it is a straight line, so constant slope, but slope means acceleration. So motion with constant, but that slope is negative. So constant negative acceleration or constant निगेटिव्ह एक्सेलरेशनच्या ऐवजी काय वापरू शकता? इन्स्टेड ऑफ सेइंग कॉन्स्टंट निगेटिव्ह एक्सेलरेशन यू कॅन से कॉन्स्टंट डिसेलरेशन. Motion with constant deceleration. Motion with constant deceleration. And if you treat complete motion, O, A, B, C, O, A, B, C, total motion. Total motion. The total motion चा average acceleration means change in velocity upon change in time. Final velocity म्हणजे final point ची velocity. Final point ची velocity minus initial point ची velocity upon final time minus initial time. Final velocity किती आहे? Point C ला velocity coordinate किती आहे? 0 minus initial point कोण आहे? O. Point O ला velocity coordinate किती आहे? 0 बार divided by final time किती आहे? 18. Point C चा time coordinate किती आहे? 18 minus, I made a mistake here. You also do the correction. Final time minus initial time. Initial point कोण आहे? O. Initial point ला time coordinate काय आहे? 0. Final time minus initial time. So for complete motion, average acceleration is 0. For complete motion, average acceleration is 0. Why? Because final velocity and initial velocity both are same, 0 and 0. 0 minus 0 or 5 minus 5, 7 minus 7. Both are same. So on an average, the acceleration for total motion is 0 on an average. In between the acceleration was sometimes positive, then 0, then negative, but on an average the net acceleration is 0. Yes, no reply in the chat box. Bola. No, everyone. Yes, no. Getting it? Not. Yes, no. CW. Good. Very good. Fine. So let me copy this slide and let us find out the total displacement. किती displacement झाली असेल? Control C, Control V. Now let us find out the third part. Sanya is saying repeat. Which part? Which part, Sanya? Last part. Total motion sir, average acceleration. Check. Average acceleration कसं करतात? Total change in velocity upon total time. Change in velocity. Change in velocity means final velocity minus initial velocity. Change in time means final time minus initial time. So final point कोण आहे? C. So final point चा velocity coordinate किती आहे? 0. So final velocity is 0. Initial point ची velocity. Initial point कोण आहे? O. त्याचा velocity coordinate किती आहे? 0. So final velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 0. Divided by final point चा time coordinate. What is the final time coordinate? 18. O, A, B, C motion na, total motion. Final time coordinate 18. Initial time coordinate 0. So final time minus initial time. So final minus initial. So 0 upon anything 0. So on an average, the total motion is with 0 acceleration. Because the final velocity and initial velocity both are same, 0 and 0. Even 5 आणि 5 आले असते final velocities. तरी पण 5 minus 5 0 आला असतं. तरी पण 0 upon 18 0 आला असतं. So total motion is with 0 average acceleration. Here the acceleration is positive, here it is 0, here it is negative, but total acceleration, not total, average acceleration is 0. Good. Next. समझते slowly I know that you people will understand it. Next. Now we want to discuss find out the total displacement. Very simple. Total displacement. See, you are given the velocity time graph. So displacement is what? Change in position. Total displacement is change in position. अरे पण बाळ मी काय शिकवलंय? We have already learned this. What? लेट मी टेल यू. हा, acceleration time graphचा area under curve, area under acceleration time graph is a change in velocity. Area under acceleration time graph is change in velocity, and area under velocity time graph is change in position. Area under velocity time graph is change in position. But area under velocity time graph is change in position. So write down area under velocity time graph, velocity dash time. It's not velocity minus time, it's velocity dash time. Area under velocity time graph. Area under curve काय असतं? Integration y dx. Integration y dx. Instead of y, we have v. Instead of dx, we have to write dt. What is the time limit? Time limit, initial time is 0. Final time is 18. But sir, no need to do that much. You can identify this figure is a trapezium. Yes or no? This is a trapezium. Yes, no? No need to solve the integration. Area of trapezium kaduya na. Let's find the area of trapezium. Why you are writing this? Let's find area of trapezium. Area of trapezium. That would be better, right? एक्स ऍक्सिसच्या वरचा एरिया पॉझिटिव्ह घ्यायचा असतो ना बघ, आणि एक्स ऍक्सिसच्या बिलो एरिया असेल तर निगेटिव्ह. आता सगळा एरिया काय आहे? पॉझिटिव्ह. एरिया अंडर कर्व, कर्व काय आहे? ओ ए बी आणि सी. एरिया अंडर गिवन कर्व और एरिया बिटवीन गिवन कर्व अँड द एक्स ऍक्सिस. आता एक्स ऍक्सिस कोण आहे? टाइम. सो एरिया अंडर वेलॉसिटी कर्व अँड द टाइम ऍक्सिस विल बी द चेंज इन पोझिशन. अरे पण चेंज इन पोझिशन मीन्स डिस्प्लेसमेंट. So area of trapezium, this is area under the curve. Velocity time graph चा area under curve काय असतो? Change in position. But change in position means displacement which is asked. So चलो, area of trapezium is 1/2 sum of parallel sides into height. 1/2 into sum of parallel sides into height. Formula says check. 1/2 sum of parallel sides into height of the trapezium. So 1/2 as it is. Sum of parallel sides AB plus OC. AB plus OC. AB कसं काढणार? AB plus OC sum of parallel sides into height. Height will be, let's say this point is point M. Height is AM. Height is AM. 1/2 in the bracket. AB ची व्हॅल्यू सांगा बरं. What is the side length AB? AB ची व्हॅल्यू कसं काढणार? This marking minus this marking. B चं marking minus A चं marking. That will give you length AB. This marking minus this marking. 12 minus 4. That will be 8. Yes, no, reply me in the chat box. 12 minus 4. AB कसं काढणार आहे? B चं मार्किंग मायनस A चं मार्किंग. मार्किंग ऑफ B मायनस मार्किंग ऑफ A. 12 minus 4 that will give you AB. So 12 minus 8 हा झाला लेंथ AB. लेंथ OC कसं काढणार बा? Can I sir this length OC ना? Length OC. So this marking minus this marking. This marking minus this marking. So 18 minus 0. 18 minus 0. Bracket complete. Multiplied by AM. Height AM कसं काढणार? AM वर्टिकल आहे ना, मग वर्टिकल मार्किंग घ्या. इफ AM is vertical, take the vertical marking. For horizontal lines, take the horizontal. So it is 12 minus 4. Yes, Ziana, correct. I made a mistake. Very good. You pointed out. Thanks. Line AB is horizontal, so take the horizontal markings. So 12, this marking, B is a marking 12, marking of B is 12, minus marking of A is 4. So 12 minus 4. Then AM is a vertical line. So for that, this marking 8 minus this marking 0. So 8 minus 0. He length kiti hai na? 8 minus 0. So this marking, vertical line, vertical markings. A च marking 8. Yeah, point M च marking 0. So 8 minus 0. हाँ, टेल मी द आंसर. व्हाट इज द टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट? प्लस आलं तर प्लस, मायनस आलं तर मायनस. लाईन सगळ्या लेंथ ऑफ लाईन्स पॉझिटिव्ह लिहायच्या. 4 - 12 लिहायचं नाही, 0 - 18 लिहायचं नाही. लेंथ ऑफ लाईन पॉझिटिव्ह असल्या ना. एरिया अबोव द एक्स एक्सिस शुड अल्टिमेटली कम आउट टू बी पॉझिटिव्ह. हाँ, टेल मी व्हाट इज द आंसर? Total displacement, everything is in SI unit, velocity is in meter per second, time is in second. So SI unit मध्ये आन्सर आहे. किती आलं ते? What is that? Okay, okay, check करा. I will check your answer, their answer. Good. So everyone giving the same answer. What is that? Calculation. Tanvi, check again. Some calculation mistake is there. Check the brackets properly. 12 minus 4, 8. 8 plus 18. 8 plus 18, 26. 26 upon 2. 26 upon 2, 13. 13 into 8. 13 into 8. That's 104. 13 गुणिले 8. 104 meter square. Check. 12 minus 4 is 8. 8 plus 18. 8 plus 18 is 26. 26 upon 2 is 13. 26 upon 2 is 13. 13 into 8. 13 into 8 is 104 meter square. So the total displacement will be 104 meter square. Am I right? Or you made a mistake? All of you wrote 104, so I am writing 104. All of you wrote 104, so I wrote 104. What is 13 into 8? Or is it 24? Huh? Is it 26 or 24? In the module, the answer given is different. It's not 104 there. Check. Are we right or wrong? -12 minus 4. Okay, for the given diagram, we have did it right. In the module, the diagram is slightly different. For B, the time marking is 10. Point B साठी सर module मधलं time चं marking जे आहे ना बाळांनो ते 10 आहे. In the module, the point B, for the point B, the time marking is 10, but I have did it 12. So you all are right. Perfect. So for this given marking, जे काय marking 12, point B ला marking 12 दिलंय. In the module it was 10. So in the module the answer was different. Don't give me the answer from the module. Do the calculation for the given case. B is a marking 12 delay. So yes, you are right. All of you gave the correct answer. No issues. Reply me CW. Is this question over? Fast. झालं का बघा? Good. What was the change? In the module for point B, the time marking is 10 and we have made it a marking as 12. No issues. Next, chalo. Question number 27. चला बाळांनो, question number 27 solve करूया. Let us solve the question number 27. Figure here gives the velocity time graph for the body. Yes, they are giving some velocity time graph. What is given? Sir, some velocity time graph is given. Okay, let's see what happens next. Find the displacement and distance traveled between t equal to 0 and t equal to 7 seconds. Find displacement. But positively either positive, negatively either negative. Find displacement and distance between t equal to 0 second to t equal to 7 second. Let's draw the graph. चला graph draw करा. The graph is something like this. Line like this, then this, then this, then this. Fine. Let me write the markings. Let me write the markings. Here they have marking 4. So this marking we have to guess. Here the marking is 0, x1 0, y1 0. Here basically they said velocity time graph. So on the y-axis we have velocity, on the x-axis we have time. This marking they said as 2. Here they said 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this marking we have to guess. This marking they wrote 8. This marking we have to guess. This marking we have to guess. They made here one marking and here one more marking. This marking they wrote -4. That's the graph. That's the graph. Okay. Chalo. So how we are going to solve this? We have to find out displacement. Let's write point O, A, B, C, D, E, F. All right. So time is initially 0 here and time is 7 here. And we have to think for 0 to 7 only. Forget about F. Forget about this further. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. All right, sir. No issues. So that is the first thing that you have to notice, that you are asked the displacement for 0 to 7. You are asked the distance for 0 to 7. Okay, sir. So displacement कसं काढणार? Displacement is equal to area under. Displacement means change in position. Change in position means final position minus initial position is equal to area under velocity time graph. Area under velocity time graph bar. आता बाळ नीट विचार करा. You have to think properly. See, the area above the x-axis is going to be positive. हा जो area आहे तो बाळ पॉझिटिव्ह आहे ना. Area under the curve and the x-axis, if it is above the x-axis, then it is going to be positive. Yes, sir. If the area is below the x-axis and area between the curve and the x-axis you want to find, then it is going to be the negative area. Yes, sir. So, sir, for O, A, B, C, displacement is positive. For C, D, E, displacement is negative. For O, A, B, C, displacement is positive. For C, D, E, displacement is negative. No problem, sir. This area we will find out. या एरियाची व्हॅल्यू काढूया, त्याला पॉझिटिव्ह लिहूया. या एरियाची व्हॅल्यू काढूया, त्याला निगेटिव्ह लिहूया. Yes, no, tell me. एरिया OABC त्याची एक व्हॅल्यू काढूया, ती पॉझिटिव्ह लिहूया. प्लस हा जो काय एरिया आहे याची न्यूमरिकल व्हॅल्यू काढूया, त्याला निगेटिव्ह लिहूया. बिकॉज इट इज डिस्प्लेसमेंट. इट हॅज टू डू विथ द साइन. पॉझिटिव्ह साइन मीन्स राइटवर्ड डिस्प्लेसमेंट, निगेटिव्ह साइन मीन्स लेफ्टवर्ड डिस्प्लेसमेंट. Okay, so sir, you have to multiply by one minus sign. And then you have to write the area of triangle OCE. Area of triangle OCE. Not OCE. What is that? CDE. CDE. Try to understand. Area, you will calculate the area as a positive number. but area below the x-axis should be negative, and you want to find out displacement. So displacement should come with sign, right? Positive असेल तर positive, negative असेल तर negative. That's what you need to understand. So that's the trapezium OABC, 1/2 sum of parallel sides into height. 1/2 sum of parallel sides into height. So side AB ची length किती असेल बा? What should be this marking? Point B चं marking काय? For point B, let me do the marking here. For point B, we have to guess the marking. It is going to be 3. Okay. Now I have not drawn it to the scale, but you just try to understand. So AB ची length किती असणार? AB is horizontal, so horizontal markings. This marking minus this marking. 3 minus 2. This marking minus this marking. This marking minus this marking. AB is a horizontal line, so its length will be horizontal. So this marking minus this marking. So there you will write 3 minus 2, that is 1. Plus sum of parallel sides. AB is a parallel side, OC is a parallel side. What is the length of the OC? Sir, OC is horizontal line, so horizontal marking subtraction. This 4 minus 0. 4 minus 0, that is the length of OC. 4 minus 0, 4. 1/2 sum of parallel sides into height. Height is going to be this vertical line. This vertical line. So this marking 4 minus this marking 0. This marking 4 minus this marking 0. This is going to be the vertical height. So this marking 4, this marking 0. Vertical marking ची subtraction. Positive number लिहा. सगळ्या length positive लिहा. You know ultimately that area to be written as positive. सगळं positive लिहा. So height किती? 4 minus 0, that will be 4. In this way you will figure out area of trapezium. Then this plus into minus area of CDE. आता area ची value positive लिहा. Ultimately we know that should be negative, so we have multiplied by negative. आता area करा triangle चा 1/2 base into height. So 1/2 base किती आहे बघा? Horizontal आहे. Base is horizontal. So this marking 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4. This is going to be your base. 7 minus 4. That will be equal to 3. आता height calculate करा. Calculate the height. minus 4 minus 0. minus 4 minus 0 किती येणार बा? Height. Height of triangle. Vertical. This marking minus this marking. minus 4 minus 0 minus 4. But you want to find out area. Area तर positive काढा पहिल्यांदा. हा मग नंतर विचार करा. Then after that think whether to take it as positive or negative. So you are just writing the length. So write the length positive. First do the subtraction. This marking minus 4. This marking minus 4. This marking 0. minus 4 minus 0 minus 4. Yes, that we know. But we are finding area. We are writing length. Or we are writing simply height. So we will write positive. हा एक positive area झाला triangle चा. But we want to find out displacement. So area below the x-axis we want to write as a displacement. So it should be written negative. Tell me what is the final answer. 4 plus 1 5, 5 into 4 20, 20 upon 2 is 10, then minus this 4 upon 2 is 2, 2 into 3 is 6. My answer is plus 4 meter. Check. Am I right? Let me know. Am I right? Check. 10 minus 6 आलं plus 4 आलं. Check. Understand this concept. समजून घ्या ते. Graph वाले questions. You can very easily tackle them. That was your displacement. Okay, that was your displacement. Now distance. Distance कसं काढणार बा? Motion is in straight line. Motion तर straight line असते. No issues. So sir, initial displacement OABC, initial displacement जी होती ती किती होती? 10. So that 10 plus for the CDE motion displacement negative आहे. मोशन तर स्ट्रेट लाईन आहे ना, मोशन इज इन स्ट्रेट लाईन अँड ओ ए बी सी डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज पॉझिटिव्ह, म्हणजे हा ओ ए बी सी इनिशियली स्ट्रेट गेला, राईटवर्ड गेला म्हणून डिस्प्लेसमेंट पॉझिटिव्ह आली. परत तो बॅक गेलाय बाळा, 6 न बॅक गेलाय म्हणून डिस्प्लेसमेंट, नेक्स्ट पार्टची डिस्प्लेसमेंट किती आहे -6. परत तो बॅक गेलाय 6 न, परत तो 6 न बॅक गेलाय, सो द नेक्स्ट पार्ट डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज -6. Okay, so how much distance it traveled? Motion is straight line, so 10 and 6. So you will do it like this. Yes, no, tell me. Concept of distance that you know. सगळंच ऍड करावं लागेल ना बाळ. पुढे गेलेलं पण +10, मागे आलेलं -6. You have to add it. So -6, that as a distance it will be +6. -6 is a displacement because it is coming backward. So it is -6 displacement. But sir, distance will be 6. So 10 and 6, both you have to add. So that will be 16 meter distance. Tell me yes, no. Fast. यायला पाहिजे आता, लवकर लवकर यायला पाहिजे. Good. Good. Fine. Done? All right. So, from the exercise, now you can solve all the questions except motion under gravity. Motion under gravity सोडून सगळे questions तुम्ही solve करू शकता. Now you can solve. Now you can solve all questions except motion under gravity. तेवढाच एकच पॉइंट राहिला आपला, except motion under gravity. एक्सरसाइज 1 आणि 2 मधले मोशन अंडर ग्रॅव्हिटी सोडून बाकी सगळे क्वेश्चन्स बाळांनो सॉल्व्ह करायला सुरुवात करा. ओके, नाउ यू कॅन सॉल्व ऑल द क्वेश्चन्स फ्रॉम एक्सरसाइज 1 and 2 एक्सेप्ट मोशन अंडर ग्रॅव्हिटी. ओके, ग्राफ वाले क्वेश्चन also you can deal with very easily. Okay, all the graph wale questions also you can deal with very easily, that I know. Now what I want to talk with you is about yesterday's test. Don't leave the meeting. Okay. So how was the yesterday's test? Few questions will be familiar, few questions definitely will be new. ते तर असणारच आहे, ते तर असणार आहेच. What I want is, I want all of you to check solution of each and every question. मी सांगतोय ते पहिल्यांदा ऐका. Okay, check the solution of each and every question. Make sure that you understand that solution. If you do not understand that solution, I want you to post that as a doubt on the group, so other people will help you to understand that. Is that clear to all of you? The solutions, I said yes last time that I will make the solutions available on the group. So I have made the solutions available there. You check the solution of each and every question. Make sure that you understand it, you get its logic. Okay, and then even if you are not able to understand that question from the solution, you are going to post that screenshot of the question and the solution, whatever it is, on the group. Other people will elaborate it, okay, and will help you to understand. If not, I will help you to understand at the end. Yes, no, tell me, is this clear to all of you? Good. I want everyone to do that. Good, fine. And one more thing, and I will be posting some extra questions of this chapter as well. Chapter almost end होत आलाय, सो मला एक्सरसाइज सगळ्यांचा कंप्लीट पाहिजे. माझ्या बरोबरच तुम्ही एक्सरसाइज थोडे जे मी क्वेश्चन सांगितले होते त्यावेळी ते कंप्लीट करणं एक्सपेक्टेड आहे. इफ स्टिल नॉट, start completing the exercise of the module, because you will get additional questions of this chapter as well. Okay, so chapter संपल्यानंतर 2 किंवा 3 दिवसात, after the completion of chapter, within 2 or 3 days, I want you to complete the extra questions of that chapter also, कारण नेक्स्ट चॅप्टर त्यावेळी चालू होणार. मग मागच्या चॅप्टरचे जे एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चन्स आहेत ते 2-3 दिवसात संपले पाहिजे, आणि चॅप्टर संपताच मॉड्यूल मधले क्वेश्चन पण संपले पाहिजे. सो while the chapter is being taught, keep on solving the questions in the module. Once the chapter comes at very end, extra questions will also be posted, and all the module questions and extra questions I am expecting to be completed within 3 days after the completion of the chapter. Is that clear? Is that clear? Yes, no, tell me. What is going to be the plan? Good. Fine. And very good. Okay, fine. Now listen to me. One more thing is I want you to be in continuous revision process. So the notes given of the first chapter and its question that you have already solved. This is question solution तुमच्याकडे असते. I want you to keep on revising those notes. Keep on reading those notes. Keep on checking out the question and solution that you have already solved of the first chapter, second chapter. Okay, हे सुद्धा रोज टाइम काढून एक अर्धा तास, only half an hour. Okay, for the revision, half an hour for the revision of the previous chapter. आज थोडं करा, उद्या थोडं करा, परत उद्या थोडं, असं करत initial chapter 1 and 2 सुद्धा I want you people to revise. Is that also clear? Half an hour, daily half an hour for the revision, just to check out the previous notes and the previous exercise questions, solutions which you have already solved. So you can now just read on. Okay, no need to write, you can just keep them reading. So you will be always revising the previous, okay, previous content. मला परत सांगायची वेळ नाही लागली पाहिजे की रिवाइज करा. You should be in the continuous revision process. Don't say after 6 months, sir, we have forgotten this chapter. No, don't say like that. Don't say like that. You be continuous in you be in a continuous revision process. Daily half an hour. Schedule your day, plan your day. On in that half hour, just read the previous notes and previous MCQs and their solutions. Is that clear? This is very important. Is that clear? Now expecting the final reply from all of you. Yes, no. Good. So I told you 3 things. Just keep on replying and keep on listening. I told you 3 things about the solving of module questions and the extra questions. Then the second thing I told you about the revision process, right? And third thing that I want to tell you is I want all of you to be attentive while the lecture is going on. Lecture ला व्यवस्थित लक्ष देऊन सगळं ऐकायचंय. Be present on time. Don't exit before the lecture ends. All those things you need to understand, you need to follow. Okay, हे सगळं डिसिप्लिन सुद्धा मला तुमच्याकडनं एक्सपेक्टेड आहे. Okay, fine. So guys, in this lecture we will stop at this point. The last point we will complete in the next lecture, then the chapter will be over. Okay, chalo bye, let me end the lecture.